Always local, always on. This is WTOK News 11 at 5:30.
Well, today's temperatures were pretty good, and with those clouds rolling in throughout the day, we at least had part of the day with a little bit of sunshine, so I'd consider that a win. However, the clouds moving in, well, you could tell something's up, and I'm going to get straight to the point. Tonight, we'll see temperatures dropping down into the mid-50s ahead of tomorrow. We'll be back up in the 70s with gusty winds sustaining throughout the night tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Those winds are sticking with us ahead of a cold front that's moving in Monday night into Tuesday. There's a severe risk right here, and you can't see it on this graphic but I'm going to wrap this up with this one real quick. We're in the 70s tomorrow, in the mid-70s by Tuesday for our highs, and then we come into Wednesday. That cold front has a little bit of a delayed hit, but when it does, it hits. We're back up in the upper 60s and in the mid-60s by midweek and beyond. Now, we are under a slight risk by the Storm Prediction Center, or at least most of us are, along this little periphery right here. Parts of Leake, Scott, and Smith County are under a level 3 enhanced risk for tomorrow for severe weather. This mainly is because of that severe risk. That cold front moves through, and as it does, it brings with it a lot of energy, a lot of wind energy, and generally just a lot of potential for severe weather with it. Now, as for the severe threats possible with this event, our main risks for this area are high winds and heavy rain, which could cause flooding in areas that don't have great drainage. We're going to expect winds of upwards of 50 miles per hour or higher, plus heavy rain that could cause flooding. Of course, we can't rule out the possibility of an isolated spin-up tornado or a little bit of hail here and there, but those aren't our highest priority risks. Our main risks for this area are high winds and flooding. I time that out for you now. Coming into the 5 p.m. hour on Monday, this system does cross the Mississippi River, and as it does, we're seeing showers ahead of it, just a couple of spot showers here and there bubbling up right ahead of that line. But as we move more from the dinner time hour towards the bedtime hour, towards 9 p.m., that storm system's already encroaching on the Jackson area, but as it does, rain moves out ahead of it. We're seeing rain north of the I-20 line, and with that, potentially some showers and storms ahead of that line. Moving on even further now, this is whenever it starts to come into areas like Forest and Philadelphia towards midnight. This is where y'all could see that bulk, and with it, rain intensifies below the I-20 line as well. Y'all be seeing storms there right around the 2 o'clock hour. That's when this starts to encroach on the Meridian metro area. So Meridian proper needs to be looking out probably about 1 a.m. Now, I know this is an overnight event, but so make sure you have your phone turned on so you can hear those severe alerts if they do come out. Right around 2 a.m., Meridian's right in the bulk, and it's starting to encroach on the Tom Bidby waterway area right along the Demopolis. But as that moves through, well, we're seeing things rapidly improve throughout Tuesday, and by Tuesday afternoon into the evening, clouds clear out. We're seeing maybe even some clearing skies coming into Tuesday afternoon. Now, the main threat with this is going to be wind. We'll see winds upwards of 35, 40 miles per hour along with this front, gusts upwards of 45 miles per hour with this front, and winds that could be even higher than that during the actual storms themselves. But come Tuesday, though, that wind does clear out throughout the rest of Tuesday afternoon behind that line. You can download our free Storm Team 11 weather app to stay up to date on all of our forecasts and keep up to date with this severe weather as well. Take a look now at our next 7 days, though. Take a look at our next 7 days now. We're seeing temperatures in the 70s heading towards the midweek. That rain moves through. We are under an alert day tomorrow with that rain moving through, the possibility of severe there, but we drop back into the 60s, that little delayed hit with that cold air coming in on Thursday and Friday, but we're looking good for the rest of the week there.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm glad I'm seeing a change in temperature. So.